Oh my gosh. We're getting rain now too? This is crazy talk. Anyway, hello. Hi. It's Saturday. Which is, you know, super not that very important. But look at that. These silver statues here now. So we're going to continue and get the bronze statue as well. And just go from there. Gracie's also here today for the first time in like 2 months. It's also raining in, like, for the first time in like a month. So, big news. Big day. Big week, I guess. Also, hello. I really don't need to check the price anymore, but I still like to do it anyway. Alright, let's go find out where Gracie is so we can start on that. Hopefully... okay, she's right here. Never mind. I don't have to run too far. Daffy the duck? I haven't made that joke in so long. Alright, let's get to work here. That didn't feel great, but I'm sure it was fine. Well, I mean, I got the thing. I didn't mess up, so it was fine, but I don't know if it felt fine, I guess, is the right thing to say. Okay, so yeah, this week, it is raining now for the first time in what feels like an eternity. I feel like most of March we didn't see rain. And then the first week of April, there cannot be rain because of the cherry blossoms. Like, it's just, there's 0% chance. Okay, we do not need giraffe print. I'm pretty confident about that. So I'll go down here and drop it. So again, Gracie is like the only visitor that I still actually need items from. And there's also Gulliver, but Gulliver is here every week, regardless of everyone else. So he's not really part of the rotation. He's different. Doesn't count. So that's all for my character today. I could go back here and look at my post office model. There she is. Look at upload like all of March. Well, I mean some of March is there, but I'm basically like a month behind on my stream uploads at this point. But now I have all the data to collect, so I got too much to do. I'll get to it. It'll happen. Don't worry. So this character again has now paid off the entirety of her debt. So I don't have to worry about that. We've got the statue. I don't know if there's any unique dialogue with Nook after paying it off. Yes, there is. So there you go. Now I could go into the store with this character, which will probably never happen at this point. There's really no need for it to happen, but hey, who knows? Who knows? Wait, no. I'm not doing the joke, not doing the joke. Okay, start to slow down a little bit at the end, but all good. No problemo. Okay. Now, I cannot actually remember which shirts I need from Gracie right now, but I can tell you that both of them start with the letter C. So, if it doesn't start with the letter C, then I don't have to worry. But also, I can double check at the end. But I've got a giraffe print and kiwi shirt so far. So, anyway, we got one more chance. And again, I haven't seen Gracie in 2 months, which has been very annoying. It's been a lot of nonsense. Also, it's like I've been good with every other visitor since like November. Because I think Red was the only other one I had to worry about. And then I dealt with Red on sale day for like 3 hours. 2.5, I don't know, whatever it was. So like that's not really a problem. I mean that's done, dealt with. So it's been a while. It's been months where I've just been waiting for Gracie and she hasn't been super forthcoming with her appearances, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to deal with Gracie with my third character here, and then I will pay off the debt with him, and that'll be it for today. Tomorrow, I don't have to worry about turnips. It's going to be so nice. That's like going to be the best part of this all, that I can just show up tomorrow and not worry about turnips at all. I guess I should drop this guy's wallpaper in the middle there. I don't really know what to do with all this wallpaper. All of it is like in the top left acre, but it's full. So there's nowhere to put the rest of Wendell's junk. But like, I gotta deal with him to make him leave faster so I could maybe get Gracie sooner. Oh, you know, it's a bit of a balancing act, I guess. No. She's not a dog. I don't know how to keep making that joke at this point anymore, unless I just keep making the same joke. But it's lame to say the same joke 3 times in one stream. I don't know. Okay, let's... Done. Alright, so next visitor should be on Monday. I have a feeling it's going to be a sale if I had to pick. If I had to pick, it's going to be a sale. That's just what I'm sensing. I lied. It's Sahara. Which is just as bad as a sale, so who cares? Alright, what the heck did I get here? A cool... Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. That actually might be... That actually might... No, it's not. Okay, it's not. See, I got excited for a second because it started with the letter C. No, I need the Caterpillar tee and the Crossing shirt. So, that's a no-go for me. Unfortunately. But, oh well. Maybe next time. I'm just like in Gracie Purgatory. As I've said, there's a bunch of items that are just like the flower and station models, and I already have those. in different towns with my other characters, so there's not really much I can do with those. Again, you can't get duplicates if you go to the event on that day the next year. So, like, you can only get one per character, which is pretty weird and frustrating. And also, like, how do they expect that to work? So yeah, I mean, if we just like forget about all those flower and station models, then the amount of like actual items that I can get at any point, it's very, very small, right? There's the 3 tools, which are specific to like 2 different days. Okay, so that's a write-off. And then there's the shirts, which again, there's 3 shirts for the summer and 1 for the fall. Can't do anything about that yet. Gotta wait like a month and a half before we can look for the summer ones, and I will be doing that. So like that, then I'll be looking for things every day again. But again, right now, can't really do that. Oh, there's money up at the top, and I didn't grab any of that. But this should be enough. I think 1 more. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so like, there's not much I can do on a daily basis, right? Because none of the Gracie shirts, there's 2 Gracie shirts, but again, she has to show up for that, and she hasn't been here in like 2 months. And then blah, blah, blah. Then there's the gyroids, only after it rains, and we haven't seen rain in like a month, it feels, or at least 3 weeks. But hey, we'll have a chance tomorrow at gyroids, so that's cool. And then there's the Toy Day thing, which we can't get. Then there's the 1 Gulliver thing, which sure, we get a chance every week. And then that's it. So like, gyroids are like the one thing that we could like expect to maybe see every day, but also not ever a for sure thing. So there we go. Okay, so this guy's debt is paid off now. Gracie's been dealt with. It's raining, so tomorrow we can look for gyroids. It's exciting. It'll be potentially easier or harder to find them at this point, because again, a lot of the money has now been put into the bank. So there's a lot more space in every acre, right? If you have like all this open, again, I drop the money in easy to see open places so that I can see it. But that means that if it ends up in that acre, there's less obvious spots for a gyroid to get buried. So in theory, it might be easy or easier to find buried things, which would mostly be gyroids that I care about at this point. Everything else does not matter. So yeah, we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Anyway, we'll have a 3rd statue here tomorrow, and yeah, so I will leave it there, save up, and then tomorrow I will pay off the 4th character's debt and get the Jade statue, and yeah, then we'll be like all good on the town, kinda, and we'll just be chilling. So yeah, Sahara's on Monday, which means our next visitor is going to be Thursday. If it was somehow Gracie again, that'd be cool. I think they can't show up like twice in 1 week, but if she showed up now, then it's fine for next week potentially, but don't want to jinx it, and I don't know if that's actually going to happen. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. The one other thing that I forgot to mention, I kept talking about Pokopia and how I had some crazy luck this week, and how I found Suicune on Monday, and then I found Entei on Wednesday. I actually found Raikou yesterday. So I was like, what the heck is going on here? I found all 3 legendary beasts within the span of a week, well, 5 days even. So that's pretty darn cool. So now they're all living in my town. So Pokopia, I'm getting really close to being done like the dex and the habitat stuff. And then yeah, I'm also working on the recipes, but that's still taking a while. Yeah, sorry, unfortunately you are late again today. I dealt with Gracie, she didn't give me anything new, and I paid off my 3rd character's debt. So tomorrow we'll have 3 statues in the train station acre. I will show up tomorrow morning. Probably not as early as I have been, but I'll probably still get it done in the morning, and it will be at least like a 10-minute stream, and I'll pay off the last character stat and get the fourth statue going. Also, it rained today, so I can look for drivers tomorrow. So it'll be like at least a 10-minute stream. Maybe 15 if we're lucky. Who knows? Or unlucky, I guess. And it depends on how you look at it. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you can have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you around soon. And, yeah, hopefully we can get some continued good luck in the game and maybe get something else new soon. Because that would be cool. It's all good. I'll see you around. Take care. Bye.